Super India's IWC champion.
What a bad taste that must have left in Collier's mouth after seeing the underhanded tactics that Jock Sampson and the regulators have been using to get on top here, especially
bad
after,
taste in my mouth. I can barely spit it out.
especially after Bill Collier has done so much to make his stock rise in this company over the last few months. And he's done it the right way, Joe.
Oh, without question. I mean, and Andrew Palace in that conversation as well. But, I mean, you saw the involvement of Palace and Collier and how they attempted to keep things on the up and up, and they tried to enforce some decency, a sense of decency around here. Imagine that. But and there's no hatred here in the ring right now. There's no personal issue with Collier and Karter. I talked to Collier earlier this afternoon. He said he was looking forward to testing the young kid, seeing what he's made of, seeing what he brings to the table. Cole Karter, understandably, very nervous, but determined.
Maybe someday.
Well, you mentioned Cole Carter's only had a handful of matches, and I think you mentioned earlier during the entrances, Joe, whether he was a 10-year veteran, I'd still be a little nervous. I don't know if the scared is the right word. I know I sure as hell would be if I was standing across the ring from Bill Collier.
When Collier's in a bad mood, I get scared saying hello to him. So, I mean, I could not imagine being in a fiercely competitive environment where you know a loss here would severely hinder Collier's opportunity to get back in the IWC title picture. A win here would propel Karter to an upper echelon, and you know Collier's not here as anybody's stepping stone. If Karter gets to the top, great, but I don't think in Collier's eyes, he has a chance of doing it through him.
Absolutely, Joe. These two respect each other. They want to see what the other has. But make no mistake, they both want to win.
Nice arm drag by Karter. Got underneath of the big man to take him over. I'm impressed with Cole Karter just with the ability to leapfrog over top of Bill Collier, being 6'5" as he is.
It looks like Collier's impressed as well.
Nice ovation for Karter here. Got those All-American, wholesome Von Erich good looks to him. The guy has a smile on his face. You can just picture him as just a guy next door or like a poster boy for whatever product he's trying to shill. I mean, this guy, you can tell he lives life on the straight and narrow, and grew up of simple means in Charleston, West Virginia, but now he's in a very high-pressure situation that you can't prepare for a situation like this. And we've talked before, especially in the Russo match, that Karter, I mean, he's an expert in cross-country and track and field. He actually qualified for the Elite 500, which is the best runners in the world, invited for a competition for 1 weekend in North Carolina. And, maybe from the Elite 500 one day to the PWI 500. But, I mean, this guy Karter is respected athletically for running and track and field all across this nation. Wherever people follow that sport, they know the name Cole Karter. And we'll see if that can transition into wrestling. We know he's disciplined. We know he's focused. We know he's athletic. But is he badder and tougher than Bill Collier? That's a big-time question, no pun intended, as a couple of arm drags take Collier down.
And you got to think, Joe, I mean, for my money, the longer this match goes, it favors Collier. I would think the size of Collier, the experience of Collier, maybe the conditioning, the experience of being in the ring. And putting nothing against Cole Karter. He's obviously an athlete. He's well put together.
Leap up. Hurricane Rana took Collier into the corner. Very impressive.
And doing just what he needs to do, Joe. He's staying on him.
Tried to suplex Collier. That is a rookie mistake. Collier obviously bigger than Karter. He's well put together, but a boot right to the side of the jaw. We talk about the Spartan races that Karter does. They can range anywhere from 5 to 20 miles. They have obstacle courses. They have so many different physical challenges throughout them. And Karter told me it's more akin to boot camp than any kind of a marathon or race. And this is what Karter does for fun. He enjoys doing things like that.
5 to 20 miles.
Yeah, that just shows you what Carter's just physical makeup is. Ouch.
5 to 20 miles, Joe. I'd be parking on that golf cart.
You couldn't drive a golf cart 5 to 20 miles, let alone do an obstacle course. And Collier
Oh, my goodness.
Opens him up with a knife-edge chop. And you see that scowl on the face of Bill Collier. You know he's thinking regulators throughout this whole match.
Definitely wants to get his hands on Jock Sampson and the regulators. But you got to think, Joe, as this match goes on, he's going to be going a little harder at Cole Karter. He's getting a little upset.
We do understand that we have no update at this point from Harrisburg. Jock is not answering his phone, from what I understand.
I hope they kicked him out.
Whatever he's trying to pull, I mean, I don't know if he's out celebrating with the dime piece. He's banned from this facility today. I don't know what he's doing. Release suplex by Collier. But Jock would love to be able to come on the internet and say, hey, all you guys wrestling at Feature Press, that was for nothing. There's no title shots, no title. He would yuck that up for him.
That's fine, but then Jock would be the champion of nothing, so lose-lose.
In his mind, it wouldn't be that way. He'd be the undefeated retired champion. I think that's what he wants.
A perfectly timed drop kick from the veteran Bill Collier into the cover.
Count only. Man, I love how fluid Collier is, and how effortless he makes some of these high-risk maneuvers that, I mean, some men half his size struggle with.
Collier absolutely smooth in the ring, but as I mentioned, Joe, he's getting a little frustrated.
I think Collier's been frustrated. I think we're just seeing it coming out more and more this afternoon in particular. But Collier has had it out for the regulators for quite some time, and again, I think Cole Karter is just wrong place, wrong time. Right idea, but check out the vertical leap on that leg drop. And into the cover, deep hook on the leg, 2 count only. And you know what? Karter could have laid down, and I don't think anybody would have thought different of him. Nobody would have thought less of him. But that's just not Cole Karter, man. He will carry through in the obstacle course of life, of wrestling, and of literal racing until he reaches that finish line. And that's very admirable, and that's the attitude you have to survive Bill Collier.
Well, he's definitely been thrown to the Sharks here earlier in his career, Joe. I mean, he's already been in the ring with Chris LaRusso. Tonight he's facing Bill Collier, 2 veterans that know this ring inside and out. Not much of a bigger test to start your career off. What do you think?
Backbreaker. I think you're absolutely correct. And the following slam, I don't think IWC management has given Collier anything they feel he can't handle. But at the same time, it is a steep, steep uphill climb.
That's a 6'5", 260-pound man with that nip up, looking like a young Shawn Michaels, Joe. That is impressive.
And Karter is, I think, having problems getting his faculties, getting back to his feet. And Collier not going to wait for him to do it. Karter is still fighting here. Every step of the way. Look at this. Cole Karter with a cutter.
Get to the cover, kid. This is your chance.
Could this be all? Oh, near fall. A 2.5 at least on Bill Collier as these people start to erupt for Cole Karter.
He needs to stay on the bigger Collier. Hard forearm shots. Collier trying to get to his feet. Karter trying to keep the advantage, and he's finally blocked by Collier. Impressive clothesline, Joe.
Yeah, this is incredible. Karter is stringing this offense together.
Come on, guys, let's hear it.
And the people are with him. And Karter, Collier caught in a power slam. This could do it. Upset. Down near fall.
Wow, I have been so impressed with Cole Karter, able to pull that cutter out of nowhere a few moments ago, and then he follows it up with that huge power slam. Nobody saw it coming, especially big-time Bill Collier.
This is incredible. I mean, how many men, there are former IWC champions that haven't come that close to beating Bill Collier. But Cole Karter, a major, major statement here.
Collier definitely thought this match would be over by now. I don't think he was expecting to be in the ring this long.
Jumping knee. Collier had that one scouted. And now Karter lands on his feet. Got the knee that time. Collier's dazed. Oh, God, he caught him flush.
Connected with the knee again. Collier might have lost some teeth.
He's got him. No. My God.
Joe, that was the first time in this match I thought it was over. I thought Cole Karter was going to pick up the upset of the century here in IWC over the veteran Bill Collier, and he still might. He needs to capitalize on this momentum.
Cole Karter's impressing the hell out of me. Picking his spot. Hurricane Rana. Oh, he got caught.
That's the strength of Bill Collier. Oh, draped right across the ropes.
Yeah, and stomach first. The air rushes out of Karter in that big boot. Drives him down. Collier could have him here. Bill Collier. No! Half a count away, but again, Cole Karter still with fight. He's not backing down. He's not saying, oh, I gave it my best shot. No, Cole Karter is here to win. Leapfrog to counter the charging Collier. And, Collier wasn't going to fall into that play the second time. Tried to grab Karter, send him into the buckle, but Karter was waiting there as well. Carter's got an answer for most everything Collier's doing, and he's quicker of the two.
You have to think, is this a smart move?
Springboard got caught. And Carter's no small man, but Collier caught Cole Karter out of thin air.
That Karter got out of it again, into the
roll
roll-up.
Roll up, I got him. My God, there's 3 or 4 really, really good near falls that Carter's gotten, and any one of them could have turned to 3.
Half a second away from a huge victory, Joe. And wow!
A Falcon Arrow to Collier. Are you serious? Got him. No.
I don't know where Carter's getting this from, Joe.
Cole Karter is showing something here. I've heard all the things from his trainers, what it naturally is, all the potential, but man, I didn't see this coming.
Well, what do you think we're about to see here, Joe? Cole Karter going up to the top rope. Is he calling for a 450?
He signaled it with the revolution, it's what it looks like to me. If he hits this, it's over.
Oh! A little too far. Collier was able to get out of the way. Oh, boy.
And that could have been a knockout shot.
I think he's out.
Collier was waiting for that one big mistake. Karter got a little too comfortable, and Collier picks up the pieces.